Nathan is a child that I've been working with for about a year and a half in an after-school care program. Frequently, Nathan will have issues controlling his anger. He will inflict pain on himself sometimes. Sometimes he'll attack his peers if he becomes overwhelmed or upset. So my goal with Nathan is to teach him how to handle his emotions when he becomes overwhelmed. To do this, I'm going to be using a scripted social story. It's from the Center on the Social and Emotional Foundations for Early Learning. This one is called Tucker Turtle Takes Time to Tuck and Think. Really, it's about this turtle. He's terrific. He's really great. Sometimes things make him mad. When he got mad, he used to do things. He would hit, kick, or yell. And his friends would get mad or upset when he would hit, kick, or yell at them. But Tucker knows a new way to think like a turtle when he gets mad. And then the story goes through the steps of what to do that I'm going to go over. Basically, he's finding a solution. Then his friends are happy when he plays nicely and keeps his body to himself. So it has a positive ending. Friends also like it when Tucker the turtle uses nice words or has a teacher help him when he's upset. So it's really a story that goes through all the motions of what to do when you first become upset, the steps that you need to go through, and how it's going to affect your friends and your relationships with others. So that would be the first thing I would do, is just read and have a discussion about this story, Tucker Turtle Takes Time to Tuck and Think. Then I have some cue cards. Ultimately, I would laminate these so they would be more permanent. And frequently, I would go over with Nathan the steps. So the first one was to stop and think. So in this picture, Tucker, it looks like he's getting hit with maybe a dodgeball. He's upset, something hurt him, he's angry. Step 2. So step 1, he is being hurt. Step 2, he needs to stop and think. Step 3, he tucks into his shell and he takes 3 breaths. And step 4, Tucker the turtle thinks of a solution. A solution might be to confront the person in an effective and appropriate way. It might be to go to the teacher and have the teacher help you. It could be a variety of things, and this would be something that I would speak with Nathan about, what would be a solution that would work for you. And then the third material that I would use is this little ring with the steps on it. Nathan especially likes to have toys and items with him at all time, even though we don't suggest that the children keep anything with them at the center because we provide all the materials. I think that he would really enjoy having something that he could have with him all the time, and it would be a constant reminder of the steps that Tucker the turtle uses to tuck and think. So whenever he becomes upset, he would be able to use this. I was also thinking maybe putting it on a D-ring. So during active games, or if we're outside in the playground, he could hook it to his pants. So he would be able to keep it with him all the time and not lose it. So basically, the 3 materials I would be using would be Tucker Turtle Takes Time to Tuck and Think, the scripted story, the 4 cue cards, and the ring that Nathan would be able to keep with him at all times. Hopefully this will be an effective way to get Nathan to stop and think and be able to cope with his emotions more effectively.